Well, good morning. Thank you, Councilman. I can't even begin to express my gratitude to you, and I'm going to touch just a little bit in my speech here in a few moments how much and what you've meant to me the past 4 years. Thank you. Thank you. Well, there's so many folks I want to thank. I am just completely taken aback by the show of support and deep, deep appreciation that I have for you and the confidence that you have in me. I want to thank each and every community leader that spoke, Santos and Gracie, Jane, Alex, Nick, Randy, who am I leaving out? Selena Peña. Thank you all, Mayor Garza and Councilman Rodriguez. I want to thank my family, my son CJ, and my youngest son Joaquin, and my wife, for coming on this journey with me and sharing their dad and their husband with the community that I love and I call home, that we call home, and that we want to protect. Thank you all. I also want to thank a very special, another special lady that I've always connected very well with and I admire and respect, that is so gracious and loving, and that is my treasure, Victoria Rodriguez. Thank you. I want to thank my parents and my in-laws. My parents for instilling me the values of hard work and always never giving up, always believing what you work hard to do and following through. And to my in-laws for sharing their daughter with me and for helping us with the kids. That's a huge, that's a huge, huge sacrifice. And I know Justin can relate a little bit too, so. I also want to especially thank my advisory team. And you know who you are, the folks that we've met on late evenings and have talked on how we can strategize and how we can get our message out. I thank y'all deeply from the bottom of my heart for believing in me from day one, never without hesitation, to listen to me and to listen to my vision for a better District 7. I want to thank y'all as well. Well, today is a very special day for me and my family. Today is the day that I announce officially my candidacy for City Council District 7. Thank you. And I stand here because of inspiration. I've been inspired by someone who has served our community with distinction, who's given his time and his service over the past 4 years to make our community stronger. Someone who I know that has been a good husband, father, a good friend, confidant, and someone who I consider my mentor, and that's Councilman Justin Rodriguez. Thank you. I want to thank you, Councilman, for your belief in me and in the successes that we've achieved collectively together as a community, and the confidence that you have in me to ensure that we can continue the work we've started. So thank you. I've also been inspired by others who have come before me. Like I mentioned earlier, my parents, they had a small business and they worked hard each and every day, and I worked in that small business, and I learned that it takes a team effort to get things done and to work hard. I thank y'all for instilling that in me. I tell folks, and I'll be very upfront, I didn't go to Jefferson High School, but I was smart enough to marry a Mustang. So, yes, and I married a Lasso at that. So I want to thank my wife and my in-laws again, because they introduced me to this community that I now love and call home. So thank y'all. When I came into the community, I was inspired by two young guys, and they really didn't know it at the time, but I was inspired by two young mayors that came from District 7. That's Mayor Garza and Mayor Castro, because I was inspired by them because they followed their dream. They didn't let someone else tell them that they couldn't do it. They dug deep, and they rallied around a community that believed in them, and they inspired others. And through that, I draw a lot of inspiration from them. So thank you, Mayor Garza, and also Mayor Castro. But most of all, I'm inspired by the belief that we have an obligation to improve our communities each and every day and to leave them better than how we found them. I'm running for city council because I believe we need someone that knows the district firsthand. My service the past 3.5 years under Justin prepares me for that. And I'm ready on day one to lead the community. And like Mayor Garza said, on day one, and like someone else mentioned, in the right direction. Not just hit the ground running, but in the right direction. So, thank you. As a husband and father, I believe strong and vibrant neighborhoods are the key to a successful and vibrant community. I will advocate for initiatives that increase our green space, that address the symptoms of graffiti and crime in our neighborhoods. And I will continue to work for initiatives that enhance our quality of life and protect our neighborhoods from neglect. I care about keeping our community safe. As a Naval Reserve officer, I understand firsthand the needs of our first responders, the resources that they need to get the job done. Rest assured, I will advocate each and every day to make sure that they have that they never have to go without doing their job effectively and efficiently. It's vital because that's how we're going to keep our community safe. I know firsthand the street and drainage needs in our district. I visited with folks in the Inspiration Hills area and the Donaldson Terrace area and all points in between, listening how we can address the drainage, how can we fix our streets. Believe me, I am committed on day one to making sure that we address each and every need that we have in our community. I will not let $1 go to waste, and I will fight for every dollar that we can get in District 7 to make sure our projects are seen through and completed on time. Finally, in this calling to service that I have to represent you, I ask you humbly to stand with me as we begin this campaign, knocking on doors, making phone calls, putting up yard signs, raising money, whatever we need to do. I ask you to stand with me because I assure you no one will work harder. I'll be the first one up, the last one to go to sleep. I'll work each and every day for you at City Hall, for your family in District 7. And I ask you to stand with me as we achieve victory on May 14th. Thank you all very much. Again, I humbly ask for your support on May 14th. I ask for your prayers. I thank you for your prayers and your words of encouragement and support. We're going to win. We're going to work hard, but we're going to win. Thank you.